you ready for prom? We're gonna go to prom. We're gonna go to monster school or college. Not at all. Me neither. I don't even have a date yet. Oh, how dare I? How dare I? So hello, welcome to the stream. We immediately start with a hydrate from Red. I see Durgan, I see Storm, Patrick, Andy, Paka. But yes, I've never been to prom. I think I've been to one school dance. I hated it. Yep. And not really like prom either. Because of course nobody asked me. Okay, let me start up the game. It is a possible multiplayer, but it is also a solo player, so just... Oh my god, wanna be each other's platonic prom partners? Wouldn't that be cool? If only I had people like you when I was younger. I was such a lonely, weird kid when I was younger. I need my OBS open. I need this open. I'm hearing double audio, I think. Oh no, that's my music and the game. Turn off the music, please. Dude, same. Oh my god. The game. No, of course the game is not visible. I'm zoomed in. I wanted to say no need to lay down such fact bombs this early in the morning, but it's 3 p.m. I mean, still early. I got up earlier today. Not super early yet, but I tried my best. And then I laid on the couch for an hour. Why are you guys still not seeing the game? Is my hotkey broken? Oh, that's because I have studio mode open. Woke up 2 hours ago. Was awake since 7 a.m. Damn, Paka. Okay. Monster Prom. There's a bunch of games, and I've played this once with... I think it was with Red, Storm, Paka, and Eri, or... No, that's too many people. The twins, Eri, and Paka. And I think Andy was also hanging out there maybe a bit. Somebody was hanging out with us. So I know a little bit of the gist of it. And it's kind of fun. Look, there's Space Daddy. And there's a bunch of... There's like 3 or 2 other games.
Marley
just
wanted
kind
to
of
date
fun.
monsters again. Let's hope this time she will succeed.
Yeah, I did not end up with a freaking fucking date at all. Nobody was even interested in me. Because I tried to go for one person, but another person tried to go for that person. So I was like, I will be trying to go for that person. But then another person went for that person. I ended up all alone. Freaking, it was the normal school dance of humans all over again. Got up at 10 a.m. to find my pillows missing, then went back to sleep and woke up at... How did you sleep without pillow? I'm like... built in with pillows and blankets and plushies. Otherwise I can't sleep. I haven't slept until 7 a.m. Passed out, woke up, Andy, 7 a.m. It really is... That's not even night anymore. That's morning. Although, you know, if you keep on going, you will eventually fix your sleeping schedule again. Damn. Now I got a phone call to come and do free work. No. I'm gonna tell you no. You're not gonna do free work because your time is valuable. You need to get at least paid. What the heck? I love this face. That's so cute. Nobody interested in you, just like me, for real, for real. I know, it's so immersive, just like Andy says. So I usually fix my sleep schedule, just go back around. I think I want to do second term with the DLC and everything, because that's what we played, so that's what I'm known with. And I think the Tentacle Lady is also only in the second term, and I want to go for the Tentacle Lady. Let's go for a long game, because you know, we're gonna be here for a while.
So, any guests are all alone Marley, too
Oh, you wanted to join? We could do it together. I mean, technically I started, but I haven't really started yet. Just say the word and you can be... You know what? Let me just pop into the voice chat. The stream room voice chat. And if anybody wants to join, they can pop in. I'm asking, I'll have to go shopping. Ah, okay. I mean,
I'm asking, I'll still have to go shopping.
Yeah. Oh, that was TTS. I just read it myself. Yeah, you gotta get Atlas. If anybody wants to join, maybe I should start with a short game. Just in case. But I'm gonna go for second turn though, because I want Tentacle Lady. And I'm gonna do one round first. Because I want to have a chance, okay? I want to have a chance. Oh my god, my back is itchy. Oh, maybe I should read it. Back then, we were young and unafraid. No, I was young and I was terrified. And now I'm old and I'm terrified. And I'm gonna be older and terrified in future. We're gonna die of a heart attack because I'm so anxious. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. Most of the times just stupid. I was stupid and reckless. I was never brilliant. I know you were scratching your back, but it looks like you were vibing with the music. Sometimes I have this itch and I can reach it because I'm hypermobile, so I can scratch like any part of my back. But I'm like, I don't wanna get inside my Snuggie, take off all those layers, and I just go rub my back up this back of my chair. But always willing to live life to the fullest. Buy energy drinks and skip out on class. To throw rocks in a ditch. And catch frogs. Man, I love frogs. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I am gonna go with this person because they look like a... I went with this one last time when we played it together. He's a little too curly for me at this point, at this moment. Name. Marley. No energy drinks, but I did drink coffee today. Ooh. Well, when I was younger, I drank a bunch of energy drinks. I went to like the Aldi when I was younger, in my break time. And I would buy like energy drinks that were like 20 cents a piece. I was like, oh my god, I'm so cool. I wasn't cool. Nobody thought I was cool. I thought I was cool for some moments. But I was also painfully aware that I wasn't cool at all and I was kind of a loner and I was kind of a weirdo. We had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. You think I'm cool, Patrick? Oh, you're so sweet. There's my target. She's behind me. Wait. Her. She's what I'm going for. Marley's the ultimate contradiction because she's both cool and hot at the same time. I am the water fire type of... No, wait, there's already a water fire type and it's lame in Pokemon. Damn. Alright, I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. I got a burp. Not because he came up on the screen, but because I am drinking Fanta and it's carbonated. Why is Roboto in the background? Roboto / Red with Jacksepticeye's voice. Could remember this space plant being a date we can pick. Honestly, when you guys said you could make your own art and you could mod it into the game really easily, I've been wanting to do that, but since I wasn't like really into the game yet, I was like, well, I'm busy with the comic, with the commissions, and with the model that I'm fixing for myself, and something else that I forgot about. So I was like, I don't have time yet. Maybe I should commission someone to... I keep saying that, but I'm right at the point where I need to watch my money because of a job change. I feel so bad. Right when I'm like, I should start commissioning people. I don't have the money. You're right, that's where I saw the game before. Wait. Where did you see the game before? At Bobo's? Oh, Jacksepticeye! I'm stupid. Yeah, here's the voice. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Mood. That's Nova. That's Nova. The Vanderbilt. Holly Geist, 22. Party goes with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. How this school hasn't burned down yet, I am not sure. Liam the Lioncord. Probably are somewhere in the 400 years old. How is he still in school? Honestly though, I've a manga of that. Not from Liam specifically, but I think it's My Pathetic Life as a Vampire, something like that. And it's literally like a few dudes who are in school and became a vampire when they were in school, so they're redoing the same grade over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. No, wait, they didn't become vampires in school because some of them are like 200 years old already, so it was... Thank you for the lurk, Dargan! Did I do it right? The lurk? Yeah. Now we know you're somewhere in our spaceship. Jacksepticeye. I think I'm a perfect match for her, because, baby, I can do so many things wrong. Hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Honestly, though, this might be Patrick. Zoe! Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Look at her! I should make fan art. Calculator Hewlett-Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become sentient robots, ready to experience life at its fullest. It's honestly kind of fitting though, how Jacksepticeye voiced the robot, and recently he got diagnosed with autism, and he's like, I have always felt weird, and now I have an answer. And I'm like, yep, that's That's very fitting. I think people with neurodivergency often like lean towards either alien, eldritch, or like robotic characters, which is kind of funny because it kind of explains like the problem with certain aspects of life. Be it emotions, be it fitting in, be it feeling human. We need a shark man. We do. Like in the newer games, are there like newer characters? Or I think I already asked this and you answered, but I'm not sure. Or do they like recycle these? You're gonna combine all three? Honestly though, that would be a cool idea. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Wait, self-made Gorgon? So she was human before. I don't think I noticed that the first time we played. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I'm not ready to start, I'm terrified. I'm gonna do it wrong, I'm gonna be dateless. Kind of the exception. I always loved humanity in fiction over other things for some reason, even though I'm very autistic. What makes you...
Self-made, as in she gets the money herself, although in this case it's through illegal means.
Oh, I thought she made herself a Gorgon. As a Gorgon. I'm not smart. Even if I read, apparently I don't understand. I'm curious though, Durgan. Your love for humanity in fiction. Like, is there anything specific? I know Andy, for example, is like really curious about like human psychology. What is it for you? And if you were to make like a character for yourself, or if you have a character of yourself, like a persona, is it a human? Okay. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. I'm not gonna look anything up. I'm gonna try and guess, which is probably how I'm gonna end up without updates. You're a furry? Oh, see? Just maybe not alien or eldritch or a robot, but yeah. I mean, furries are pretty cool. They're not pretty cool, they're cool. I like furries. PhD and bullshit, finally you have something to excel at. This way, each of you will start having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it be? I would send them to hell. To eternal damnation. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. I don't know, that still gives them like a few years of happiness. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. Annoying. Sure. That's especially if they're like a party person, they will always be annoyed and all their parties will be ruined. You can't rely on effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Honestly though, that's a good one. That's a good one. But which one would be fitting for the tentacle lady? She's an eldritch. but she likes parties. She's creative, I think. I remember. And she liked comics. You can see why I go for her. It's a red answer, not gonna lie. I know, right? I would choose the third one. I think I'm just kind of really into the whole undimmetably...
These are probably stats, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Oh, so I don't have to choose for her, per se, now. I thought this would help, though. If I have stats that better fit her... You know what? We're just gonna go with it. Undimmable human spirit meme. And... undomitable? I'm not sure what that means. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter what I choose now, and later we get something with 6 options that's actually... So smart! The coolest reality show would be... 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. I wish that was a thing. God, I wish that was a thing. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. Also a nice one. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage somehow.
Yes, the sugar daddy contest.
I want to know what is undomitable. I can look it up, but I'm also trying to read these things, so I don't want to linger off too long. I kind of like money. So wealthy. What would your dream? What would be your first? What would be your dreams? Can I speak words that are on the screen, please? What would be your dream first date? Thank you. Undomitable means unbreakable. I'm not gonna lie. Come here. Hey, Stinky. Okay. Crime. I'm not gonna lie. I think humans are pretty breakable. I mean, I've seen some moments where people really come together and like do the greater good, but there's also a lot of stuff going on. Beam. Okay. What would be your dream first date? Crimes. Perfect answer. I love crimes. A wild party in international waters. No. I have thalassophobia, thank you. A professional meeting. Whoa, these are the stats, so it's time. It's not what I want, it's what I need. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. That would be the Gorgon. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. That's, I think, the werewolf. Sexy decompiling. That's 100% the robot. Beam, klaar nu. A fierce fight that starts at a lifelong rivalry, open to becoming something else.
I forgot you actually have it due to us playing Baratruma.
What? What do I have because of us playing Barotrauma? Ik kan je horen. I would like not to. Wild Patriot in international waters? Who are you calling wild?
Thalassophobia. I forger because we play Baro often.
Oh, yeah. Which is why I don't look outside the... Well, with Barotrauma, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't go out that often.
fight as the demon Kappa, he already has that relationship with the blue demon lady.
I guess crimes? No!
Or because it's more 2D than first person.
Damn it! What would be a killer accessory? Sailor Moon's magic wand. If that's not Zoe's, I don't know what is. But let's read the rest. Coolness itself. Sunglasses at night. Shiny armor. A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Thanks. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Fuck yeah. Hey. Okay, fuck Damien. We're going for Zoe. So I think I need more creativity and fun, maybe. Werewolf himbo. And it works for Marley. Maybe I'm more like the werewolf himbo than I would have expected. I actually could have had 2 bonuses to Zoe. I could if I wouldn't have listened to you. Nah, that's not your fault. What is creative? The auditorium. I'm going fuck Damien, that's the point. I guess that's true. Don't fuck Damien. Try to woo Zoe. Chia. What the heck?
I was going to say rivalry is basically Zoe, as she talks about those tropes often.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played the game 200 times yet. Chia, how dare you to curse in my chat? How you doing? That day, while we're rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards.
Innuendos everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, plus the creativity. I love innuendos. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell. Fuck you. Oh, that belt though. I'm not saying that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it. Headcanon? Yeah. I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everybody at school, the spooky high, must have gotten on before I joined you all as a regular girl. Regular girls? Don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for... because I'm secretly horny for hope. Thanks for the lurk, Vermax. That belt would stab your dick if you said that. Okay, but I also have a spooky high seas alternate universe where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy. What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous disease. Syphilis? Tuberculosis? I also wrote a human high alternate universe where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a wang. How is a horn and an analog for a wang? Also, don't answer that.
He's talking about the cock rock.
Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannon I like are the ones with 2 ends. I'll happily stop making head cannons if you tell me the real story. I don't like any of these options. You could just tell that Zoe, that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. It looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates. He's missing his wang because of the bell that told you. One of his wangs. As we all know, demon horns are powerful aphrodisiacs. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horns? You should see what the other guy lost. It was most things. Okay, let's see. Which one would woo her? Since is kind of talking about funny stuff and horniness and shit. Hey! Don't send me to horny jail. Yeah, I was about to say, I think this one will help her. So charming. This is going to be the best ultra-realistic spooky high fanfic ever! Everyone else in the fandom will be so jealous that I actually got the dirt! And that the dirt is so, well, dirty! Yeah, Marley is right, Zoe. But don't cry over a split horn. I've got a whole nother one right here. Ooh. OMG! Marley, I can't believe you know all of Damien's secrets. Nobody knows all my secrets! Just sometimes let people share the sexy ones. Oh my god, it's real. You know so much about spooky high-end sex and romance and aphrodisiacs. Would you help me explore all of it further? Oh, fuck. As a consultant on my fanfiction. Oh, my fucking camera fell down. Hi, Beam. Hi, Beam. Je hebt schoot? I'm busy wooing a tentacle eldritch monster. Don't step on my laptop, please.
Marley went all beat red from the riz that Zoe gained.
It would be your honor. If there's one way to that tentacle weirdo's heart, it's definitely through spooky high fanfiction. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Ah, yeah! Lunchtime! Hi, Zoe. You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Momentgram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon. Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes. And make its cheese look like less melty. And add a filter! Filter more! Filter again! Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame. Maybe because it's my phone you're using? Fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not. You purple dork. I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add this sticker of Jimin to your food pic. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito. Pure agio. I was about to say ahegao. For a moment, all three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to
Marley
disagree.
needs guests in the game, not to play with her, but to read for her Marley 2 UP.
Oh, why? I can read just fine just because I make a few hiccups. Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror. Or let's put Jimin on your dumb food pic. Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito moment-gram K-pop emergency. What if we use Jimin's sticker where he's contemplating the existential notion of death, meaningless and devoid? True K-pop fans should know that Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone. You had me at meaningless. I'll allow this nonsense. Yay! Now snap that thing! I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. His appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying. Zoe's pic goes mega uber super viral, and now the whole world is Jimining their burritos. Jeez, the internet's weird. Not as weird as your high school. Why are they 21 in high school? Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
I mean, the school is called Spooky High.
Yeah, but they're adults. Yes. This seems like a book for her. Bye, stranger. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates that much.
No, that's a plan B in case you feel like you won't be able to get the date.
Oh, I want to give it to her anyway. I could give it to her at prom. You know, in my imagination. But at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're wandering down the hallway reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can. Oh, I'm not reading it! Which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Ugh. Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon's Heat. I'm all about the 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can say no to some erotic fanfiction, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Breaststrike cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I don't. I've never. Okay, fine, I may have read Dragon Heat, but don't go around telling anyone. We're clearly safe with them. A fellow Dragophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all the new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold Horus the Hydra and the deranged Drago Delacord have to rest at an inn after the choking bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ah, yeah.
What did I say?
That one was good.
Innuendos everywhere.
I personally prefer the one where Vanessera unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself. And then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Oh, the thing we were talking about yesterday! Amen. What about you, Marley? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Let's see. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And they have a super orgy where everyone can have their turn with the dildo. Yeah, it's okay, Paka. Joe, hop on in. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? Oh my god, what if I choose that one?
Ladies and gentlemen, this
is real Alpaca, just add to the chat. What if I choose the lower one? That's for like... Join the Sexcalibur talk, Paca. Am I muted?
Oh my.
I am muted.
Of course I don't need.
I think if I choose the lower one, I will show that I'm creative and that I like writing fanfiction too, and that will give me an extra thing towards Zoe. Although I gotta say, saying that the Sexcalibur arc is my favorite because they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. I would have 100% chosen that one if I wasn't going to try for Zoe. Wait. Let me see. Vera takes the pages from your hand and they both start reading. They devour your piece of art in mere minutes. Just... wow. Yeah, boo, this is wonderful. So full of twists. Harold all unsettled from being betrothed to the evil queen Rosequeef. And then it turns out that this insecurity wasn't due to marrying his mortal enemy, but because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms. Kinda nice that you show him so vulnerable. So he goes and sticks his dick in a pie to practice. Classic! But then, oh no, the magic properties of his dick grant the pie life. Hashtag mind blown. Yes, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with a love triangle between Harold, the Queen, and the pie? I must applaud your boldness there and the level of depth in the emotions I'd never expected from a fanfic of a fanfic. Also, sick ton of pie sex. That pie really knows how to use its pie hole. Marley here is the... what the fuck? Dostoevsky? Dostoevsky? Is that a writer that I don't know and I can't pronounce? Was it a cream pie? Apparently. Of cheek erotic dragon fanfic, sweetheart. You should post it. You'll be the monarch of AO4 in no time. Oh my god, they even have an AO3 reference. Lovely. Yes.
Right,
a brilliant deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play for us to enact, if you know what I'm talking about. We all know, Polly. But sure. 6 skills in a fanfic writing. The obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go. +2 smarts and +1 boldness for you. Not what I was going for, but still. Okay, we're halfway there. Of course. How you doing, Paka?
I'm sitting here and dying.
You arrive at Zoe Vera's table, excited to... We're not doing anything suspicious. Zoe. And we definitely don't have a fellow student in the cage under this table. You have a fellow student in the cage under too. It's useless, Vera. Marley's too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yeah. The problem is clearly that Marley is too perceptive. Jesus fucking Christ, Vera, you don't have to make it so personal. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking/tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We gotta figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go. No, I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? Let's see. Prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Of course! I can't believe I didn't think of that. In fact, I did. My lawyers will fight you if you disagree.
Cheer 100.
Captain Roman, thank you so much for the beanies!
Well, you might be going for Vera now.
No, I don't want to go for Vera! How you doing, Captain Roman? Welcome to the stream. But a sleeper agent for what? The food war ended 3 days ago. Oh, honey. Not that kind of sleeper agent. I mean an agent who pretends to be a damsel cursed to sleep for 100 years. And then when a prince kisses her to wake her up, she kills him and takes all his money. It's one of my primary sources of income. Thirsty princess always carry cash. It doesn't seem very fair. All is fair in love and war, Zoe. Also, who gives a shit? They're kissing sleeping women. Those princes already decided to move to a town far, far from fairness. Vera said the word love in your presence. This is taking your relationship to a whole new level. I didn't do anything with Vera! Ah! I don't want Vera! I mean, I'm not gonna be picky. She's still cool, but Zoe though. Where would Zoe go? Bathrooms? No. Bathrooms? No. Library for fanfiction? That day you spent some time in the library's PC, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to... Jesus Christ. So many fucking dollars! Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. No! 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 Give me Zoe! Oh, no, fuck. Wow, dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not notice about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dong, Miri. Nothing so bad yet. So Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaurs made me gay. Damien, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghart and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva? And then she wakes up to find him gone. The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? I don't care for you two. The hell, Damien? That's spoilers. Damn. His face does show. I want that dragon dong. True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Excuse me. Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it. No. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages and... That'll solve everything forthwith. Real life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things up. No, wait. Don't. Too late. Miranda snatches Damien's phone and, using some kind of mer magic, is able to unlock it and open horny date app. Trademarked. Why, Damien, the things you're saying to these people. No. They're beautiful. Never in my life have I read such heartfelt, soul-wrenching expressions of deep love. I mean, a sonnet based on each person's username? Beautiful. I can only hope that one day someone will treat me with the same affection that you show those you court online. That's not me! A lame-ass poet hacked my account because of reasons. Yeah, that's what happened. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Damien. This is beautiful. And being so vulnerable takes courage. Fine, okay. I think love is metal, but fuck. Getting vulnerable unsettles me fucking big time. And yeah, I fucking think McDonghart really loves Godiva, and so we might have good reason for this sudden disappearance. I know, right? I knew he couldn't be mean-spirited. And I knew he couldn't. You couldn't either, Damien. Doesn't it feel good to have shared your softer side? Fuck you, Mary. Fuck you, Heart. But yes. Huzzah! Yay! Everyone believes in love. The real question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. I don't care. I want Zoe. Love may be metal, but Marley's cup is metaller. Metaller? Metaller? I hardly even know her. Where can I find Zoe? Zoe. Class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be part of the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Great, because I needed more smarts. Zoe! Everyone's favorite eldritch cutie patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement. Marley, did you hear? Did you hear? TV streaming platform, trademarked, is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. Man, I love frogs! I'm so excited, like, oh my god. No! Not you! Oh my god, is right. Oh, miserable gods of TV. Why do you keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin SRSF for the next generation. Just like when the SJWs hacked human hunters and they made that all-female reboot, and now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. TV streaming platform trademarked already ruined skater cats from Venus and ghetto dolphins, and now they're going to ruin Fox too. I bet they're all going to be. You are such. I will fucking break your neck. I bet they're all going to be people of color and women anyway. There probably won't even be frogs. I don't know what they are making. That they are making them people of color and women. But even if they were, aren't there female frogs? Oh, you would say that. But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Or Leonard. Why are you like this? At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind. Why? What you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Oh, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear your what? Succinct? I don't know what the word is. And we're gonna continue. I'm so sorry, Paka, that you have to listen to this in the voice.
Nah, it's better. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm trying to get through this game real quick so we can do a double game. We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so let's see. People might criticize new graphics style, new characters, new voice actors, wait. What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Nah. Add a hip new character to hook the target demo. Like a server skater dog with a goatee and a super cool sunglasses or something. I mean, this wouldn't be creative. So she wouldn't like that. He would like that. Because he wants the same shit all over again. Oh. I mean, that's more creative than the first one. Yes, of course, when adding new characters, there's always a danger of facing criticism. Unless the character is so awesome. Oh, what if you add a rabbit with a beard and tattoos who's also a motorcycle? Perfect! And he can have a PhD in selfies and kill any industry with a snap of his fingers, just like a true millennial. Did you have to make it personal? Did you just have to make it personal? Did you just have to hit me in the heart? Did you just have to hit my millennial heart? He's the national champion of dabbing! Are you kidding? This sounds like some pandering bullshit. Too late, man. He's gone. It's gonna be amazing. Hi, Dredge. I once broke my arm and had to put a cast. My classmate mocked me for it, so I said, I think you're forgetting that my hand is a hammer and you'll become a nail if I wanted to. Nice. How you doing though? Welcome to the stream. And it is amazing. TV streaming platform, trademarked. Works fast, and the internet works faster, so somehow, as is always the case, even within the timeline of it being a single school day, the show is released. There's so much fan art. Holy heck. It's so exciting to see such a healthy, thriving fan. Oh no. Oh god, no. Look, I love fan art of all kinds, but some of this is really, really bleak. Like, more perverted than I even want to get my tentacles on. Everyone is just arguing and screaming at each other and being so toxic and like... This was supposed to be a kids show. No way you can look for anything about it online without being inundated with... We've ruined it. We've ruined the show. It's over. Aw, bummer. Such a bummer. In fact, no, my fun. Fuck, but if I would have chosen the other one, Leonard would have been happy. I would have... It's a good thing I have the book. You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What? Eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me! I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance. You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. If I know anything about simping, it is that I should tell Zoe that everything she does is okay, and Calculester should shut the fuck up. I can't believe a game was self-aware to insert dabbing. Yeah. What we call a lose-lose situation. It was not fair. Turn off your speakers. Turn off my speakers. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. I don't think she's gonna like that. Oh, come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. I don't think she would be the type of person who would like a vegan brownie. Brownies don't need to be vegan. Status: skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity. Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one, a poop is another, the crippling fear of death present in all mortals, and worst of all, opinions. Are his opinions really that bad? Well, he is a prominent user of Reddit. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute, compared to several things that are worse. Hey, Bammy. Hey, ben je op schoot? Kom maar. Is dit? Nou, chop. Zitten. I got reading to do. Nice! It's like I always say, when life gives you my chat just went dark. As in, my entire Firefox just turned itself dark for a moment. When life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still. That's fair. Oh, my browser crashed. Let me double check if we're still going.
You're still going.
Okay.
I'm watching on the browser.
Okay. I mean, the narrator is right though. I'm 100% simping over Zoe. Okay, we're one more, and then we have the prom.
Going in love throwing around.
Okay, last chance, I think. Let's go to bathrooms. Ew. Like, sit the baby. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon Heat. When you're approached by Scott and Liam. By you two. A fellow connoisseur of the dragophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love in our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starco and a Markapoo thing. Markapoo? Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hackapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400 years to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers, instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki. Yes, the dad. Liam here is like super smart and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. Well, at least he's optimistic. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from a good old Marley. Wait, that's a duo of vampire and werewolf? Yeah. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest user who should be respected. Honestly though, very creative. Ah yes, let's fight wielding arts as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun! Liam opens a new document on his laptop. So, let's see. We should create a very nuanced piece of fiction. What about the three of us and the... Jesus, how many users? Of Dragon Heat wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop. Delightfully disruptive. Scott, keep going. Okay. So we're all mean to each other like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law, because in this universe people can't work in bookshops if they're single, and we're all single. Not good. Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing, don't stop. Then we all fake that we're married together. It's so fucking many. Why is there so many people working in a bookshop? Smartly unexpected. An astute facade. The tension is overwhelming. Faking a marriage. We all learn more about each other. The mayor comes and he's happy and everyone is happy. Until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh. No, I've never seen 30k people in a bookshop. Monster kind versus nature. The oldest rivalries. So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm." Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes. Then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together, and they all say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart! Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy, and hooray to Marley for proposing the creation for this nice fanfiction." A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it is So it is deservedly immortalized. Some hours later, the users of Dragon Heat Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfics is. How they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators. Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true fanfic-a-tra. Hooray! Oh, fanfic-a-tra, ooh la la. You've truly impressed these two, you sexy creative motherfucker. You gain +2 charms and +1 creativity. How come I'm wooing everybody now? And back when we were playing this together, I wasn't able to woo anyone.
You were more skeptic when you were playing the first time though, Marley.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I've never played it before back then, so...
Okay, so either go for Zoe or alone for event.
I'm not going alone. What the heck, Storm? We're going for Zoe. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. That's very flattering, but I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship ever has been Marley X, a bowl of cereal. No! Why? I did so much right. It's the one with Leonard, isn't it? Zoe. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sorta sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster. But like the bad kind. So hard pass. Hard pass! What the heck? No! Zoe! It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. For the right to marry your own hands. Oh my god, I'm... Oh. For your own hands, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love. So... masturbation it is. Yay! I got cereal zoned. And I didn't even eat cereal.
No.
But when could I have given the book? Because I had the book. It was mentioned several times, but there was not a moment where I could give it to her. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. I don't know. I wasn't very happy. I'm not very happy. What book? The book that I bought. The event book for her. I wanted to give it. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I didn't get to woo Zoe, I don't care. Dragon hentai book? Yeah. Also, let me put Paka on the screen.
Meh.
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 I'm gonna take you all tonight on scary walk in the park. You will see how we have fun alright when sunlight.
Gremlin. The gremlin picture. There was a gremlin! Dragon hentai book is for a solo ending. Huh? Why? Doesn't make any sense. Can I skip this? Yes. Okay. Oh wait, 2 players. Do I give you a code?
Yes.
Probably should have given you a code maybe beforehand. Let's see. Online? Create. Oh, I probably shouldn't have shown that. I'm gonna change that because people might see it on.
Yeah, but if I just join fast, then
That's true.
there you go. See?
Oh, and if somebody joins, I could kick them.
But you didn't max 2 players.
How do I start it? Oh, okay. At least you still have the bowl of cereal. I don't want a bowl of cereal. I want a Zoe. Okay. Spooky high. Okay, yeah, we've seen all this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. I will go with this one again. Marley.
See.
What is it, baby?
Ah.
Christoph.
Which stuff?
We had yet to experience the ultimate challenge. Okay, yeah. We've already read this. Blah, 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 blah. I can skip this. I'm stupid. Okay. Time for... Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Blah 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 blah. Alright. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. This is social media I want to log into. Bullshit is your regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Robert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Honestly, I would like this one because there is so much bullshit I'm exposed to. I would be fucking rich.
It will be fun with Rupert.
Poor Rupert. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? I mean, that ATM looks very sexy, especially with that money coming out. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself, as a matter of fact. I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come. A dildo. I don't know, dildo would also, you know, dildo wouldn't per se, ATM. But dildo's kind of funny. I already got money from the other way, so. But I can buy dildos with the money from the ATM though.
Let's take it to the ATM.
You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. Okay, let's see. happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill. The rich bitch. The red sword on fire. The cute pup. The ambitious iguana. The regal 1%. Trying to think of what would be fitting for Zoe. Not really sure what they mean with the regal 1%. She's not that happy-go-lucky though. She likes cute things. Oh, she wasn't on here, damn. If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Obscure, mom and grammar, party smith, prettiest one, good boy, automaton, or moneymaker? I don't know. An obscure mom and grammar? Mom and grammar? Because she likes obscure things? Oh, she wasn't on here as well. Fuck. No! They won't let me go for Zoe. Fuck. Okay.
Dang.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates. When you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain. So you might as well try to ease it however you can. I don't like Scott. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, hi there, Marty. Do you think I'm adorable? No. Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Sure. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. You were dreaming, weren't you? Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Ah, poor Scott, it's up to you to help him rally. Oh, this was a thing? Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. Or true royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? You know, that's logic he probably goes for, right? Yeah, or this. I mean, I think either way he would be stupid enough to believe it. My eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were cerulean. But I always knew it wasn't a real word. Clever Liam. He was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? It is like my true self. I always suspected such big muscles couldn't be of this world. So good old Scott is just a mech for a little blue person to fight against evil. I wonder what my real royal name could be. Sir Beef Wellington? Lady McBeef? No, Lady McMuscles. I should ask my loyal furries about that. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Marley. You should come meet my furry friends sometimes. Well, you're always wanting to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Christoph.
Dang. That's me.
It's you.
That's me. Let's go to the bathroom. That day you skipped class and just hang out in the bathroom. Because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shit, but you gain 2 boldness. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him, what's up? It's this whole their throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. And I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I'm the authority?
Got a point.
Not even, yeah, not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, it's there. Anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything? You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total wars. Kings has harem, and I definitely joined yours.
Damn.
I gotta
Hi,
go for the
Apollo.
top one. Hi, Apollo. Oh yeah, war. I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lameness. They keep going about, what's the word? Dependency? Diplomacy? Diplomacy? Yeah. Diplomacy. I'm saying that right? Diplomacy. Whatever. I have to take it out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster. Damn, is so excited he even stopped strangling that goblin and sends you a massage coupon as thank you. You gain 2 more smarts and 1 more boldness. Damn. Shall we do random
Oh
or?
yeah, I don't want to do
Yeah.
challenges. I forgot this was a thing.
Yeah. Lunchtime. I see a Zoe.
I see a Zoe. You walk up to see Damien closely inspecting Zoe's body. Damien, what the fuck? Not like that, you perfect. Oh my god, the game knows! Oh no! Oh. What that mouth do? Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it. Oh, that one? That one's for eating whole live birds. And that one. Crushing up tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out. And what about this mouth over here? That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. And what about this one? That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable, void, eldritch, deity, totem being sold by a young cat girl, gelatinous monster. And now you got this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for. We? I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no, wait. That sounds awesome! I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. I want to go for Zoe. What about a scream puke mouth for all those times when screaming or puking alone just isn't enough? Oh my god. Maybe one day this mouth could become the Marley kissing mouth. Yes! Please! Where is it though? It might be very awkward if I have to bend down to her butt to just give a kiss. I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna choose that one. The game literally called you out there. OMG Marley! You read my spooky high seas pirate alternate universe? Because that's almost the exact line that Mer Scott uses on Sea Snake Tentacled Kraken, Vera. That's what you were referencing, right? Sure, totally, why not? I only like your fix where I beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt X comfort bullshit. Everyone's a critic, huh, Damien? Anyway, Marley, tell me more about your favorite lines and plot twists from my fanfiction. And list your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasp on romance. Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, raining, smart, compelling, orange, talented, and triangular. You instantly respond. Apparently, it's a good answer because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek. What was that?
It was a lame line.
Where did I get a lame line?
I have no idea. Up on the screen.
What was the lame line for? It happened the moment I pressed the hotkey. Did I do something wrong while pressing a hotkey?
I don't know. It just popped up on my screen.
It was just... What the fuck? Why? Fuck yeah, Marley kissing mouth. Kiss my ass goes to literal. It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you. Not yet, at least. But it's a start.
Let's go. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyways, welcome.
Hey, baby, come here.
That was the romance.
Badass tattoo, just add water.
Let's see. Yeah, why not try that one?
Just buy a corpse.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to save money for their college fund when they can spend it on weird stuff? That's
right?
mostly like useless. That's the spirit champ. See. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. That day you spend some time in the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. I have no money.
You're playing against Patrick. Sharkbait 007.
Oh no. But who cares? This time it pays off, so fuck it. You gain 2 money.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
I get money back. I bet nothing, but I get money back. I get a live life too.
What? It's because I pressed something. Oh! It's when I press 4.
4.
Yeah, that's one of my
Oh, there you go.
hotkeys. Tender tennis? I wonder if that adds anything.
Lame lemur.
Eat a cake. Hi, Bambi.
While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh, hello everyone!
No, no.
Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying corpse carrying a corpse, idiots? What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around a corpse is for noobs. Oh, a corpse? I love corpses also. I'm super drunk. Okay. The 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As if school's social elite, we are disappointed of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy and I can't condone such stupid under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy and I don't appreciate such trivial use of a corpse. Also, a lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
That's true.
I am the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because of punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. I'm also like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes! Despite your discard for stupid social commentation and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that is what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose about it. But now you're starting to feel she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them? The corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory.
Just put it around your neck like a shawl.
Trivia fact about fashion accessory. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick,
Oh,
put the
no.
corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Not so wealthy. God dang it. You quickly ripped off the logo of another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a Burger Queen? Damn, you're so poor, your best piece of clothing is actually the paper bag from a fast food chain. Sometimes used as a hat. So you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. No, wait. Disgusting!
Disgusting! Hi, Abby.
Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that! Damon takes your corpse and bites his arm. He chews it for a while. You're completely right. This is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free, so immoral. So immoral. I always suspected Christoph was into fast food and
Oh no.
Necropho-
No, necrophagia.
Necrophagia. You have the poor eating habits written all over your face.
This is so mean.
Still drunk. And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever, so Damien was right. The corpse was kinda underseasoned and dry. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Dang.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let's see. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. Lol, just kidding, can you imagine? Oh god. No, not these two! Marley! They made me their king! They deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was! And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes! Scott, you realize you're not cute. They're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry, Farah. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink. Yes, Farah, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Forget it. Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion. Ooh, Miranda. I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torch your soup spoons, raise your teacups, a knife on fire. You know, the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now. Just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Marley? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. Thank you for the stretch, Captain Robin. Work out the kinks, so it's just gonna be a bunch of buffed furries. Let's see, normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes, but what if you paid the taxes to them? Yes. Flag time! You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. That sounds like his logic. I don't care, but... You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to... Such a pineapple. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. Oh my? After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Wow, this is genius! No, it's actually a not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless and the words Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people. Honestly though, that's a motto I can stand behind. at how Marley's drawing streams look like. I'm secretly shirtless. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited. There you are, Marley. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that's basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. Which is kinda silly since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever. And it's thanks to you. I would love you for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink. You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your all-time favorite festivity. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. No, it would not become my favorite, but I will accept it for now. Huh? On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. What are you doing in my pizza oven? How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery. My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head, or I'll stab you so that I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted to your buddy, Kristoff. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with the nice booty. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dad always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? The thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level. Like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers! And since you both know Kristoff and are a loser yourself... Thank you. Thank you, Damien. Lame lemur? I thought you could tell me. What would Kristoff do if I were to shoot him? Oh my god. Kristoff is all about getting shots. He goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing he does when partying. So I think you can give him a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot Kristoff, he would not be into it. Hashtag true story. Oh, that's convenient! I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big as an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Kristoff is so into getting shot is a relief. I fucking hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something. Nice. And who knows, if he's so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean, shooting Kristoff before having sex with him, just to be clear. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kristoff. I couldn't get shot. Whoa, you're welcome, Kristoff. Both for getting you some demon dick and for the bloodlust you're about to experience. You had too much blood anyway. You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. Yay! Fuck, I should be ready for them bucking back shots in the future.
Let's see. Let's go to class. It's been a while. Hey stranger, it's been a while. I missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff.
Oh, great. You can buy a bloody tampon.
Yeah, for $1. A tampon used for a former prom queen. You know, good old blood ritual. In case you're just a creep. Unhealthy obsession.
It might help with the blood loss you're about to get.
I see, I'm wise enough to know when the gift is needing giving, yeah. Yeah, I will take that. It's free.
Paco would be like, is that foreplay? Always has been.
Oh.
Oh. You get to play a game.
Pudding challenge. I know you love video games, so I asked the clerk which one is the game every boy wants. Oh no.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. No! Stop giving me Scott! Later, you find Scott sitting on the bleachers, talking to himself. Oh my god, he's got a short pants. I don't like it. I know he's supposed to be a himbo, but I got nothing for himbos. Not like this. And victory is like a car. You just gotta chase it, and no. It's no use, bro. The big game's this weekend, and I'm the quarterback, so I gotta give a good pep talk, but... Well, I don't know how to talk pep, bro. I got plenty of pep inside me, but how do I make it come out of my mouth? Stick your finger in your throat. I've tried using words and different words and even grunts and growls, but my teammates just look at me in fear and confusion. Do you think maybe you could help me talk my pep? Of course you can. You share your secret to a extra peppy talk. You found the official monster fucker term? What do you mean? I mean, it's just monster fucker, right? Here, wear my lucky underwear. My talk is always peppier with this around my nethers. Oh. It's not supposed to be a pep talk, it's supposed to be a pop talk. Bring all your baby brothers and everyone will get popped for sure. This is funny. Whoa, these undies are so soft and so comfy too. They're really snuggling my balls. Well then. just like we're gonna snuggle the ball during the game this weekend. We're gonna snuggle it close and we're gonna snuggle it tight. And we won't let go without a fight. You were right, bro. This underwear really is inspiring my groin. They were really just a pair of silk boxer briefs you were planning to give Scott as a gift. Why was I planning to give him silk boxer briefs as a gift? What the fuck? But let him believe what he wants to believe. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Me first again? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Teratophilia. I like monster fucker more.
Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, well, I was about to say you have no money, but you have 1 money.
Yeah, I have 1 money. Hey! Why would you study and prepare for your future when you can't come here and buy some weird shits instead? Am I right? Well,
Well, you can
What's the
still you can still buy the tampon.
you didn't ask for good. Oh, perp.
Tampon used by a former prom queen.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are better smells, but you know what I mean, right?
Ooh.
I got the achievement perv by my money.
Universe is just forcing you on Scott at this point. Yeah, they're only sending Scott after me. I want Zoe. You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. No, I want to check Zoe. I don't give a fuck about Damien. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit. I just want to drink my soup and murder someone. What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from? What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from super buff dude after I killed him. But it says, #1 son of hell on it. Yeah, well, maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up! Don't look at me! Okay. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'd sell it to me for 10,000 money? Yeah, right. Like you have that much money. Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took their swag along the way? Give me the cup. No, it's my cup. #1 son of hell mug and you can't have it. Get away from it with your tentacles in your mouth and your invasive questions. Why? Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Leave Damien alone, Zoe. He can't tell or give this cup away because he's under a terrible curse. That means he must keep it. Nah, that's gonna help Damien. I'm not here to woo Damien. Damien is in love with someone else. With Kristoff. Psst, Zoe, watch this. Of course this cup couldn't belong to Damien. He's #8 son of hell at best. Oh! Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Marley. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damien is a pretty lousy demon son. What? No, I'm not. No, I heard that you were. I heard that your dad doesn't even like you. Don't even like you. Oh, your dads don't even like you. Damn. Jesus. No, that's a lie. My dads love me. My dads love me so fucking much.
Emotional damage.
Hi, late night. How you doing? My dads love me so much that they had dwarven slaves in the 6th circle of hell forged me this #1 son of hell cup. And they gave it to me because they think I'm the #1 son of hell. And I'll treasure it forever. Ah! Oh man, it would have driven me absolutely insane not to know whether that was his cup or not. Oh, I love it when they get to see a glimpse into Damien's soft side. And hopefully you'll get a glimpse of Zoe's soft side on the prom night. Ew, no wait, that sounded so squeezy. I take it back. No, please. I want to see a glimpse of Zoe's soft side, please. Pretend I said something nice about our favorite Eldritch, about our favorite Eldritch cutie pie instead. Prom! Where would Zoe go? That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. What were they doing in the toilet? Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Come on, Zoe, but don't give me Scott. Give me anyone. No, I don't wanna. Leave me alone. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular than life Scott. Why are they forcing Scott on me? The moment I get the chance, I'm going for Zoe. Maybe if you see enough of Zoe's soft sides, you will get the opportunity to see your insides. I hope so. Okay, you seem even more muscular than life Scott, having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Oh my god, my throat is hurting from doing this guy's voice. Marley, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled looking mummy. Yup, Vera called it, bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend ever a panda friend at all? Oh, no. Scott, God, will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry's shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch, not today. You think quickly. At this rate, it's not the only way he will make your throat hurt. No, I don't want Scott. You know how deer shed their antlers and then they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures shed their heads. Scott, that panda must have been a cursed prince, and now you've turned him back into a person. I've heard about those kind of curses before. And I broke the spell with my love for my furry friends. As their king, of course, I don't love them in a way. They draw me loving them. They are very interesting pictures though. Thanks for helping me out, Marley. I guess I love you too, in a way. Wink. No. And you guess you love him too? No. That's no. You love gaining +2 fun and +1 smarts. That's just what everyone's skeleton looks like.
I'm gonna go Star Wars. During that day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Joan, the small magical Latino cat, and you start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. I actually never played Monster Camp, so how? You know which one. The one involving the beehive and the blow up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Oh my god.
The heck? Slowly, a lot of people starting to join you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that capture all the laughter and turns it to 2 + 2 fun. You're daydreaming about David with walking down the aisle towards you. Oh my god.
The fuck? That came whoa.
talk to David that much.
You didn't talk to him. I think you talked to him once.
Yeah. When you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you. Yo, listen. Not to be uncool about this or make a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle it? Yes, of course you could. And you would, and you should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Sex, fraud, and light treason. Dinner and movie. The only dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. Wow. Okay, tax fraud. Tax fraud and light treason. I love a monster who can multitask. I pick you up around 8.
It's a date.
Hey, you can hardly wait. You go home and put on your best tax and treason ensemble. When Damien arrives to pick you up, he brings you a banquet of lightly illegal government intel.
Damn.
You look nice. Ready for us to go fuck the government? Only if we go fuck each other next.
Damn.
You managed to say it in your head and not out loud.
For a second there, I thought he said it out loud.
The two of you spend the night giggling like high school girls as you break into the mayor's office and steal classified papers. Your hands brush sensually as you reach for the same flash drive to spread the virus through the government files. The excitement of the night peaks when you hear the police knock on the door right as you falsifying tax documents. You're forced to eat the evidence and unwittingly begin to eat the same form.
Oh my.
So that when you both chew on the middle of the illicit tax document, your lips meet for a quick and fraudulent inadvertent kiss.
Match made in heaven, hell. Yeah.
Well done, Christoph. You really have a great knack for destroying the evidence.
Mm-hmm. Destroying evidence, indeed.
Dang. This is turning into one hot night of tax destruction. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Spicy.
Oh no, I don't think I can choose Zoe. We've barely talked. She will just... Huh?
You talk a lot to Zoe though.
I'm gonna try it. I don't want to go for Scott. If I'm gonna be rejected, at least let it be Zoe.
Well, I didn't talk to Polly that much, so it's gonna be Damien. You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? With you? How can I put this delicacy? Fuck no.
What?
This failure haunted you for the rest of your life and you never moved on. Become a total and consistent failure. You never succeed in anything again.
Sorry, this is my hotkey. Why though? You went on... He said he liked you. He got you on... he got you on a date. You kissed?
Yeah. Except for that time you won Monster Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everything. How bad you were in that romance. You actually have more. No.
I just have these 4.
Yeah. Lame line.
I don't understand why he rejected you.
Good question. Maybe less sad though.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Wow, prom together? So we're becoming Ganon? OMG. I have to start making a tag for AO4 so people can write fics about us. So exciting, so potentially steamy. While I do that, start thinking of the best ship name for us. I mean, Zoe X Marty. There's so many options. Wait, she's gonna say yes? And the dress? I have to choose something that can be easily cosplayed by fans. Yay! See you there! Oh my god! What the heck? How?
Look at the two eldritch eyes on her head and chest.
Oh my god, they have hard eyes. Irisney. Wait, that makes no sense. It makes no sense because the game only shot Scott at me. Sure, I made good decisions with her, but I would have 100% expected me to fail and Paka to get the date. Because his character went on a date with Damien.
And Damon said, I don't know if I wanted him or not.
Prom night was wild. It's wild indeed. You spent all night discussing about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how you strongly believe it is a prequel of Jurassic Park. So he was skeptical at first, but she surely got aroused by the intensity of your arguments. One theory led to another, and eventually it led to sweet intercourse. Because, you know, sex always finds a way, especially when you believe in the heart of the cards. What in the world? You only got Scott. You got Scott only from the start. Yeah, I think they started pushing Scott because I chose one of those things that got him. But I kind of thought that if I were to go to Zoe all the time, that they would give me Zoe, or at least, you know, I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm baffled. I'm flabbergasted. Damien is playing hard to get, and Zoe likes to have time for herself. I'm confused, that's what I am.
Mm-hmm. Marley, most likely to be sleeper agent, just waiting for the code word. Damien quote. Yeah. Damien quote, the world is just a canvas for you to set on fire.
I also would like to try and go for the Yeti with the little fungus that's actually controlling her, because that's 100% just being Mayfits. I have to see the picture. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because we've seen the ending already.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
In a fantastic rocket ship.
We've unlocked a new image in the gallery. Check it out before we start anything.
I also have unlocked a new image in the gallery.
Where do I find it though?
Best. That was cool. Actually.
What?
I saw the picture. That was actually pretty cool.
Can't find it. In Polaroids?
Yeah, I found some of that area.
Oh my god, we went to a con together! Aw, she's dressed as Garfield. And I'm dressed as Naruto! Best ever. Ooh.
Easy.
How are you with time, Paka?
I have 1.5 hour left. No, yeah, 1 hour left.
Wanna do another round?
Yeah, why not? Let's see.
Fourth
So
games-
45 minutes.
Yeah. The short game is 45 minutes.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I didn't see the code.
Oh shit. There was a new code. Stupid. Oh no, wait, I started the game.
Yeah, you started a private game.
Fourth game is going to take place on MonsterCon. It better. Already 3 games dedicated to dating monsters, and the 4th one is in the works. Damn.
Yeah, that was the right one. There we go.
Garfield.
Marley and Garfield, let's go.
Aw, yeah. Okay. Started. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. People in position of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs. Society wins. 8 rich people fight in a weekly challenge to see who's the best at giving money to you. I'm gonna go with the potato.
I'm gonna go with each rich people fighting in weekly challenge to see who's giving best at giving money to you.
Ooh, Patrick's got lasagna in his fridge. Nice.
Oh my god.
Making me hungry. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it be? We've had this one before, so let's see. Radiation it is.
Let's see. Put a curse on your worst enemy. Let's see. Of course, I put a curse on them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happy, married for years before they realize. So all the time, Paris was a wild panther in disguise. The pain is I think, the old-fashioned way, exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation. The course of always meeting obnoxious people at party who is super into new fad diets and feel like they need to explain them in detail. Yes.
If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Ikasumi? I don't know what it is. Meat. Success. Double crème de la crème. En merengues, tequila en coke. I'm actually, now that I already got my date with Zoe, I'll just choose something random and I'll see who I go for. As long as it's not Scott. Because doing his voice wrecked my throat. You have a lasagna package for 4 people? Damn, you gotta share that. TNC is for the ghost lady? Oh shit, she's pretty cute. Oh well.
Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Nah, I would go for success.
Of course, now I chose the one with Zoe. Well, I guess that's a win-win, because either I will go for Zoe or for the other one. If you were a product, what would be your slogan? Too expensive for you. For fans by fans. Be ready for a long trip together. I commend you to enjoy me. Oh my god. You won't understand me, and that's how I know I'm cool. Buy me, I'm good.
Buy me.
There's a secret ending with Zoe? Of course, there's a secret ending with everybody. Is that where I need that item for?
Let's see. I'm too expensive for you.
Okay, we're going for Zoe. No, I'm not going for Scott again. No. I don't want to do his voice. He will never be found in a library. Oh, my. Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro. Let's chat. That day, you spent some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but you're really... but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Glance at the computer next to you to see Scott. Apparently making out with the CD drive. You don't want to, but you ask him what he's doing. My throat. I'm the best I can, bro. The computer won't go on the internet because of some kind of error. And the only kind of error I know is a fatal error. So I'm giving the computer mouth to mouse to save its life. Live! Damn you, live! You immediately notice that the computer's Ethernet cable is unplugged, and you let Scott keep blowing into the CPU. But you let Scott keep blowing into the CPU. Maybe you can have a little fun before you can fix it for him. You put on your best troubleshooting face and tell him. Problem is that you're giving mouth to mouse to the computer instead of me? No, 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 no. Oh, I've seen this before. You need to take off your clothes and do 3 laps around the library, yelling all the numbers you know. Oh, of course! Coach does always say that there's no problem you can't solve by running laps. Or running enough laps. And computers like numbers, and they never wear clothes. It's so obvious! I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Why is it always Scott? I know! I didn't... I made a mistake with like the stats. Or like... I didn't know that was him. Scott strips down and starts running and yelling. As he completes his first lap, you duck down to plug the cable back in. But you fail to notice Scott come up right behind you. Hey, I ran out of numbers. Do you know any other? What are you doing? Oh my god, are you molesting? Am I molesting the computer? Computer pervert! Computer pervert! Computer is totally fixed, but that doesn't matter because you will forever be known as a computer pervert. You lose -3 charm. At least he's not gonna like me. Damn, Marley, that's not the way to gain more PC mana? I'm sorry.
Where do I want to go? To the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading into a spectacular comeback. You clear a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Later, you see Vera crackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppy bitch thinking she's better than me. Better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents.
Jeez.
Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I will be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I am optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop.
She's talking about the dirty tampon.
The only question is where exactly I can find the details for the proper blood ritual. Why do we not ask the coven? They are witches. They should know about the blood magic. Literally search the internet. Like literally what it's there for. Why not ask the coven? Of course, I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gain during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figure you three could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We are the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We are the ones who... Yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way into being prom queen. Or start a rumor that... Or I will start a rumor that you just mega swarm of bees in 3-people suits. Why would you... That... Whatever. Here's what you need for the ritual. the blood of former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. But good luck getting those. Thanks. When I need your opinion, I will ask for it. You did ask, and now you answered. So you can leave. In a puff of aggression, smoke. Aggravated smoke, the comment disappeared. Yeah, agree, Molly. Let's split up. You check the shop, I will grab the coat and meet you in the bathroom when you're done. Well, guess you're involved with some blood magic now. Sounds fun. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Hi, so how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Watch Zoe watching Polly with an increasing intensity. Hey Polly, I have a question. I may or may not have an answer depending on if it's boring or not. You know how you don't eat food? Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It would just go right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything. Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time. Yeah, and it's awesome. But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like something you're totally corporeal. Sometimes you're totally corporeal, and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and it's awesome. But I'm awesome? It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Hey Zoe, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Or allow me to explain Polly's situation quite simply. Texture, solidity, density, and heaviness. All synonyms for consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. Maybe? You woke up to some wildly hot and then got distracted for no conceivable reason and forgot to take the trash out and then almost forgot to join my work meeting on time. Jeez! A wildly hot art. Oh, wait, I get it. Molly is right, Zoe. Density, solidity, consistency, pyromaniancy, infancy. I don't have any of those things. Some of that didn't even make sense. And that's our point exactly. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm a party ghost. I do whatever I want. I be whatever I want. I live my life by no rules except the rules of what I think rules. And I do that. Wait, what? Come on, Zoe, stop judging my lifestyle. Ooh, jeez, that art. I'm not judging. I don't understand what the hell is happening. Empowered women empower women. Zoe, either get on my completely illogical level or get out of my way. Fine, I'll stop asking questions. But my fanfiction about you is going to make no sense. Just how I like it. And just how Polly likes you or something. Fuck it. I don't know. Prom and stuff. Hi, Beam. Okay, I'll let you do your thing and I'm gonna quickly go take a pee. Buy the tampon! Wait, this might be short. I might need to go on the next round. Beam, kan niet. No,
you shouldn't be out. Yeah, go and pee. I'm just waiting for you.
Come, Beam. Come.
So yeah. Hi everyone. What is everyone doing? There we go. So, yeah, I'm doing some extra stuff in the background. I'm doing everything. He's high, I suppose. Yes, you are. Okay, let's see. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. It's not in the store! God dang it! How to sexy Latin 7. Why? The hottest thing being yourself, honey. But Latin accent is close to second, to be honest. A paper map. A high school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Okay, I'm gonna do it easy to try to take like the gift and see what's happened. Please give me the tampon. A drawing from a random kid. Hi. I'm Marley.
You didn't get the tampon option.
The tampon wasn't in the store.
Oh no.
So I got to choose the gifts and see if I got the tampon. I know the composition is not that great, and the color palette lacks depth, but fuck you, it's a gift. Hey, me first again.
Oh yeah.
But I'm losing so much quality time. I'm trying to go to... Let's see, there it is. Hey, wouldn't you study to prepare to your future? When you can come here and buy something weird and shit is...
The tampon!
There it is. Let's go. Buy Sage. Look at her grind on buying the tampon. Please give me the tampon, the bottom. Oh,
Let's see. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figuratively blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. +2 creativity. No. God, why do you keep giving me Scott? Please give me the tampon is one of the quotes of all time. Yeah. How are you, Marley? MP3? And Paka. Paka's here too. I'm doing good though. I'm a bit annoyed by the fact that the game is constantly giving me Scott. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Oh god, I don't have a voice for you. Scott! We have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh my god, my voice. My voice is getting worse. I can't do it anymore. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it only using your nose. But dude, that's cocaine. That ain't no sport. That ain't no sport beverage. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Whoa, That totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks, but before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. Not
Oh god.
all the fucking coke. He's gonna fucking die. And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Just slap him in the face. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, you give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. I'm gonna kill this man if I'm gonna give him more cocaine. Let's do it. Lucky you, you always carry some lavender-scented cocaine with you for these specific situations. No one can say you're unprepared, since a wolf Scott seems to be everything but responsive. You just throw a cloud of the coke at his head and hope for the best. He quickly becomes quite sleepy and he finally ends up snoring in your lap. Ew. Cocaine-covered wolf. Being so relaxing and herbal, lavender-scented cocaine would be quite a recommendable product if it wasn't, you know, cocaine. Anyway, you get the pet Sleepy Wolf Scott, which is great. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. That's not there. There was no fun there to be had. You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse. Finally. Hello. It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Garfield. But feelings are dumb and blind and flightly and dumb. Or blind and dumb. And I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I've created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. You know what I appreciate in people? Ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan, so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Garfield as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for himself? Marley's so smart. I'm so smart. Yeah, Garfield has his entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, ton of charts, and even some thoughts on how his lineage could continue his master plan. Sure, you know how Garfield works at a burger joint on the weekends? According to his plans, 20 years from now, he might become the manager. Also, he has a very serious plan to become platinum in FOF by next year. I think she would be impressed by color-coded folders. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Manila folders? Charts? Color-coded? Those are the keywords to getting a lady excited. You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure. A lime radical rhino. You grandpa salmon? I wonder if he uses the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows? Even our live master plans could be merged. Or master plans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Oh, look at me getting all romantic. Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you sure will be good enough for Garfield. You gain +3 charm for your good deed. I swear, if you are now getting a date and she again refuses you on the fucking prom nights.
To the toilet. That day you skipped class and just hanging out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. Yeah, some people just want to see the word burn, skipping class, hanging out in the bathroom. You give me seriously to get 2 boldness. Okay. You happily examine the shitty crayon drawing you got from the... Ah, come on, no!
What the hell? You bought the tampon too?
Yeah, I actually think I had to go twice to the bathroom. When Scott approaches you. Hey, Garfield! Is that a picture? I love pictures! God says one of the pictures worth 1,000 words. And there's many words I love, like pizza and good and boy. So a picture must be even better. What are you picture saying, bro? It seems like a little stick person holding hands with 2 big stick persons. And also, there's a house, and son has hair. You painfully explain to Scott that is a picture of a family, and that those are solar rays, not hair. Oh, so those 2 big bros are protecting the little bro. I get it. What? No, you tell Scott that the 2 big sticks figures are parents. Parents? Wow. So that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but, well, I never actually seen them. That's okay though. Once a year, they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me. You baby, you still think parents leaves Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth. It is? Yeah. Everybody knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Santa Claus. A bearded home invader with lobster hands and cookie fetishism.
I love how you misread Satan Claus and Santa. When it's normally the other way around. Oh, this is perfect.
Isn't it Satan? Okay. Satan Claus. Yes. with a bearded home invader with lobster hands and cookie fetishism.
Jesus.
But my parents, I think I'm a good boy. Garfield, are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags... Garfield, are you gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him! Wow. You know, this serious situation, if causing Vera to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott's attention by starting a discussion on the history of development of jazz as a music art form. Or make a silly face. Let's go for that. 5 hours later.
Jesus.
Look, I'm just saying that jazz is less a vehicle for African... Wait. Look, I'm just saying jazz is less a vehicle for African American liberation than it's a memorial to cultural oppression and appropriation. Just because a musical genre becomes commercialized doesn't invalidate its contribution to society as at large. Guys, guys. Maybe jazz is simply lens through which all major sociological conflicts in the 20th century can be viewed regardless of your personal politician orientation. Or maybe just a cool fun music that nice to hear. I don't know, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get some pizza and have a nap. Phew. That was a close one. Nice work, Garfield. And as for you, douchebags, the hell are you thinking? Sorry. I guess emotional harassing our little cousin is our way of coping with our unstable home life. But you got to admit, it's weird that Scott been living with us and our grandma his whole life and still hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back. Yeah, I can relate to that, and maybe would be better for him to accept the truth. I just don't think he's ready yet. And, you know, the true friendship, like jazz, is like jazz. Sometimes it's about the difficult truth you don't say. You're right. Thanks for helping to keep the lie alive, Garfield. You're a true bro. For a good deed and deep knowledge of jazz history, you gain 2 plus creativity and plus 1 charm. Sheesh.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn a valuable lesson. Hey, Alvarius, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You know what you need? Me to voice act? Honestly, maybe it would be a funny idea to next time, like, round up a bunch of people who can voice act, because my throat is dead.
My throat is dying.
Yeah. Sometimes
Because of
Huh?
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna start reading. What did you say?
I would say because of that the other wolf gang guy.
Oh yeah.
Because I need to raspy up the voice for him, and then for
Yeah.
Scott I don't need to rasp the voice.
I did that with Scott and now it hurts. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Plus 2 smarts.
You took too long. Now you can't.
It's almost time for a football practice. No! They're literally only giving me Scott. You see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him. Oh, brew freakity hoo. I'm gonna quit. My throat can't take it anymore. Just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How am I supposed to know that new cocaine power drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules, and apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sport is my life, and life without sports is like a life without life. Please, bro, help me figure out a way to get back on the team. I don't care if you get back on the team. Welcome back, Avarius. Do you even hear what I said? Or were you gone? Looking for a meeting? Alrighty, ISO. We'd love to help. The only question is how. I don't care. Spike the punch with coke on prom night. If the whole team's on coke, coach will have to let you all play. All we gotta do is convince coach that cocaine is a good thing. A little hand-on demonstration wouldn't hurt. We're gone. Oh, I said it might be a funny idea for the future games to maybe round up some people for voice acting, because my throat is dead. Spike the punch. But then everybody will be kicked off the team. Even people who aren't on the team. As bad as it hurts to not be on the team, I don't want to make anybody else feel that. Especially people who have never even played any sports. Can you imagine being kicked off the team before you even got a chance to play? No, it's just like coach says. Everyone deserves a chance at sports. From the tiniest baby to the largest, hairiest baby. Sorry, bro, but 2 wrongs don't make a right. They make a wrong wrong. Dang, you were really looking forward to getting the whole school high on coke. Indeed, I was. Instead, your lack of ethics causes you to lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
It would be fun if the whole school was on coke.
Yeah. You can do a good moist critical? Who's moist critical?
Yeah, it's my moist critical. Oh, there's a comment. Yeah. Okay. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculate painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch cost me more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink was poisonous by someone jealous of your good looks and the royal title? Listen, Miri. I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
Jesus.
You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. Do you think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
Poison?
What do I have to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might just be the big break you have been looking for. Raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, drink all of her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poison, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. Yes. You shoot Vera a wink and take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting?
Oh no.
You fool! He's poison! Run tell the authorities before this poor sap face melts off or something. Oh dear! Oh my! I'm no good in the crisis situation, of course! My uniformly peasant's childhood! Miranda faints with the utmost drama, if there were none. One thing princes are good at is fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. He's passed out. Oh. Do you need an antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poison.
Oh, damn.
Oh well. How about we get an ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach is still too weak for ice cream, but you are never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Hey.
Hey. Since I went for Polly, I'm gonna try and go for
Big
Polly.
game moment.
So someone puts sulfuric acid on the drinks. Then a lot of people would die too. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it could only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Howell present and accounted for. Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so you, I get it. Chairman, but no time to argue, Scott. We got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You proposed the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs. I mean, she can't eat, so that's not gonna help her. That's not gonna make her happy. Scott's there again. I know, but I'm gonna try to go for Polly. PS2 Wizard, welcome to the stream. How you doing? First Monster Prom stream. How's it going? I have wooed whoever I wanted to woo last round. She also denied me the round before that, and the game keeps forcing Scott on me. So make of that what you will. Oh, but how are you doing? Who's your favorite character, actually? Because has anybody else in the chat a favorite character in here? Yes, you know what they say when life gives you chairs. Do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He looks happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Holly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved. It's not enforcing so much as you picking Scott-coded choices. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know the Scott-coded, like any coded choices for that matter. So I kept choosing things related to Scott, and then they were like, "Oh, you like Scott? Here, have him." I'm like, "No, no, I don't want him." Let's see, I'm split between Damien and Vera. They've got depth. Ooh. I mean, I can understand Damien. Vera a bit, but between the two, I would say Damien, yeah. Hot demon boy. Let's see.
Pick you on a date and then just leave you at the, at the question.
Basically, Scott's choices are either sports or dog/puppy coded. Yeah, I should have known. I thought with what did I choose? It was something puppy coded, and I thought, oh, it's cute. So like Zoe likes cute. Maybe this is her choice, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Outdoors. Okay, yeah, a half-hour rave, 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare realm. +2 fun. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos, you wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The worst he can say is fuck no. Oh, poor Paka with Damien. It was so weird. So he's more kawaii. She's the anime/fanfic person. Yeah, eventually, when the characters popped up on the screen, I saw that she wasn't in one of those options at all. So I wouldn't have been able to woo her. Well, I think I did woo her that round. Or was it this round? I'm already mixing them up.
It was the last round when Damien with me and Damien.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh you. I don't understand how you can have a date and then everything going right and he says fuck no to you.
Yeah, give me the middle finger.
With a middle finger, yeah.
Yeah.
The entire text of the Necronomicon. You'd be the first half, and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get party par, and I'll get tipa rti. Put our knuckles together, and you know what that spells? Party, party, party? I mean, she likes party. Oh, shit. Wait, are you telling me that between the two of us, we only have enough knuckles to spell party 3 times? That's not nearly enough times. Everyone knows minimum number of party is 69. You got that right, girl. Problem here is so obvious. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. You don't have enough fingers. I've been such a fool. Sorry, normal hands, but I'm off to find someone with more digits. No, Polly! I lost. I fucked up. Not only will that be useful for sweet knuckle tats, but it will also be good for other things. Like opening jar of pickles. Later, Dumpus. Later you spot Polly hanging out with Lester Fingerbody. Damn him and his body made entirely out of fingers. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Dang.
Oh man.
Okay, let's see. Let us see if the story continues. Yes, subdue with the hair, but yeah, calm. And get to boldness. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Later we headed to the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money. You notice Scott moping around outside. No!
Go away, Scott. Nobody likes you.
No, it's not that. It's continue the timeline of the drawing.
Ah,
Not the
fuck.
tampon.
Not the ritual.
Yeah. God dang it. Okay, I should never gotten the package. I just gone from there with nothing.
Yeah, because apparently it chooses, or it goes with the first item that you get from the store then.
Yeah. Hey Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor? Well, it all started when I researched into the wolf mommies and daddies. It turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. The pizza delivery guy provides me almost all my meals. And you know what that means? I know what you think it means. It means the pizza delivery guy is my mother!
Oh my god.
Or maybe the parlor itself. It's my mother. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent and get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out, apparently. I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mama, though. Please help me. Keeping Scott misguided hopes alive might be trickier than I expected. But I just think he's ready for the truth. Do you think you could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother? Fuck it, you got a flexible relationship with the truth anyways, and Scott seems to be sincerely invested into this, so do the only reasonable thing. Convince the property that you are a time traveler from the future and giving free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. Act like an entitled piece of shit until they give you free pizza. Yes. Oh hell yes. This is the role you were born to play. You kick open the door of the pizza parlor and start shitting on the table.
Oh!
Oh, what? Oh, hey, stop that! Yells the manager. You cannot poop on those tables. Those are our tables.
Oh, disgusting.
I can poop on any table I want. You shot back. My dad is rich. Give me free pizza.
Sunken hours into this game. Ooh. You got a lot of secret endings already. Hi, Apollo. And thank you for the alert, Patrick. Sorry, continue.
I can't argue with that, says the manager. Have a free pizza on us. Fuck you, he said to the manager, pooping. Continue to deliver it directly to my friend Scott and tell him it's from his mother.
Damn. Furiously pooping while talking to someone.
Yeah. Oh, okay, says the manager. Later, back outside. Hooray, my mom delivered a... Hooray, my mom delivered a freshly killed pizza right to me. Freshly killed? What do you think a pizza is, Scott? Pray. Huh? Okay, well, I don't approve of your methods, Garfield, but it's hard to argue with the results. I plead to see you share my distant for honesty and real emotional growth. Hell yeah! High school forever! You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Oh. I don't think it's gonna work, but I don't want to go for Scott, so I'm gonna try Polly.
Even though it didn't go through with the story, I'm gonna go for Vera. With 2 greens though, so it should work.
Yeah. You almost got all of them? Also, endings are RNG based, so most of the events appear randomly. Yeah, we noticed with the bloody tampon that Paka needed.
Yes,
You have to pass 3 related events for that secret ending. Yeah, it didn't go as planned. Finally, pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one. Damn! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Threw me off a cliff, damn. The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go on Monster Prom with you. Prom together? I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career, but what success if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right? And you're not that bad, I must admit. Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself. Don't read too much into that. We can discuss that. Details later, see you there. The prom was awesome but short. Mary took tons of selfies of the 2 of you. At one point, she revealed her true intention. Perfect. Now we have to spoil a solid alibi for what we have been doing tonight. Now the real party can get started. And then you spent the rest of the night mercilessly hunting down her most hated enemies.
Damn.
She taught you how to properly use a sniper rifle, and it was super intimate and flirtatious. The bloodiest bonding experience ever.
And you didn't even have to use the tampon. Who's likely to get an anal bleaching? What the fuck? Best at hissing. Oh. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Oh, I think that's all I got time for, because in like 15 minutes I gotta make some food, so I have enough time to like shower and eat before the next stream starts.
Watermelon taste cocaine.
I love cocaine. I want to see this one. I know when we saw her, or Red or Storm saw her, I think, or you, one of yous.
Yeah, I saw her and the blue one up in the corner.
Hello, mommy. I mean, mommy. I mean, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. Hello, y'all adorable, sexy Tentai lovers, DJs. How y'all today? I'm doing good though. How are you? Yeah. La la la.
Yeah.
The Yeti one isn't dateable? Aww. Ooh, I saw that. Are those like people's OCs on the sides?
Yeah, some of those are OCs on the side. I've seen that in the OC section of the gallery. Fan art for Monster Personas. Called.
Oh, Zoe's so cute. It's for the best. The Yeti's in a parasocial relationship with a parasite, just like me. We would be so fitting together. Oh my god.
I got a new Polaroid of me and Vera.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it seems like Vera is very like Japanese stuff.
Oh, I did not expect that. You could go on double dates. Yeah, me, Mavis, the Yeti, and the fungus parasites. I mean, we both have a fungus parasite trying to take over our brain.
Oh no.
Oh hey, because you got it, I got it too.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh, that's nice art though.
It's very nice art. But you see, she's very Japanese.
Yeah.
Like in the Japanese culture, yakutas and everything.
Oh, okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
It's gonna be it for me for this afternoon stream. I'm gonna raid out, make some dinner, take a shower, and tonight we will be back with Atlas. And some people might be joining too. Thanks for joining though, Paka.
It was fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Monster Personas though.
A lot of talking though. I need to up my voice acting game. Oh, I'll mute myself for a bit, or you can leave if you have to. No worries. Because you said you only had like an hour left before you had to do something.
Yeah, I've now half an hour left. I have to do something.
Okay. Some endings also give you spicy pictures. Safe for Twitch, but still. Yeah, I love this. I love it. It's such nice art. I kind of want to draw my own character in this style. Oh. Okay, let's put up some music. And we're gonna raid out. Send our support over to someone else. Thank you for the raid message, Patrick. Let's see. Okay, let's see who's online. And like I said, tonight in let's see, 2.5 hours, I will be online again with Atlas. So if you want to see some more Marley shenanigans, hop on in. Give it a follow if you wanna know when we're going online. I also post my schedule in the Discord every week. Let's see. Oh, Yui's online. Oh, Shushi's too. Let's check out what Yui is making. Not entirely sure, but I see some skeletons, and her art is always good, so... Oh my god, sorry, the fucking music was loud as fuck. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me look her up. I'm gonna start the countdown and say thank you all for coming to the stream this afternoon. Like I said, tonight in 2.5 hours we will be online again with Atlas. Possibly other people are gonna join too, so if you wanna see some cute, low poly, thick, furry characters and you wanna see me again, pop on in. Follow, I don't know, the channel, or pop into the Discord to see when we go online, because I also ping if you, the specific Twitch role. For now, grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, go to the toilet. That's for the raids. But you know, go to the toilet. Sometimes you gotta go, and that's important too, because otherwise you get a bladder infection. But also keep in mind, you are important and you are loved, no matter where you are on this godforsaken globe of dirt floating through space. For now, I'm gonna send you guys over to Yui Kami, who's doing some art. She always has a lovely art and a very nice, what's the word? I lost the word. God damn it. She's got nice vibes. Let's say that. That's sort of what I wanted to say. For now, have a good one. Goodbye.